So welcome back to another minor league rebuild here on NBA 2K20. In today's video, we're going to be rebuilding the Orlando Magic. You guys wanted to see this for some reason. I'm not really sure why the Magic were so requested. I think it's because you guys kind of want to see me use Markelle Fultz, see if we can kind of develop him, turn his career around a little bit. But yeah, this Magic team in a very interesting spot. Do have a good amount of veterans on this team. I don't know. They kind of just went in like an direction. Like they were an 8 seed last year in the playoffs, lost to the Raptors, I think in 5 or 6 games, I believe. But yeah. It's a good team. I mean, it's honestly a little bit of an underrated team, in my opinion. They did re-sign Nikola Vucevic. There were a couple rumors of him leaving. He ended up re-signing, I believe, right as free agency opened, something very, very similar to that. Pretty much immediately, 4 years, $100 million. This is how the contract does break down. Front-loaded, goes down $2 million a year. I don't know about him. I do want to use him just because I don't get him a lot, but I also do want to develop Mo Bamba. I mean, that's kind of why they drafted him back in 2018. I feel like it was so they can move on from Nikola Vucevic, potentially try to find a trade partner for him. But I understand the concept. It's hard to trade your franchise piece, your best player. It's a totally understandable thing, but it's going to be probably a little bit different today. Along with him, we do have Aaron Gordon, who's he's good. It's a good contract. He's only 24 years old. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win a championship with him, though. He's only an 81 overall. We'll kind of see. Terrence Ross got paid this offseason. I'm not a huge fan of the contract, but again, it's one of those things. You want to keep your good players. Guys like Terrence Ross who can spread the floor, kind of like a Danny Green kind of role. Fournier will probably be gone this offseason. I honestly might move him right now just to start this off. I do plan on starting Markelle Fultz for now. See how that goes. He's getting $9.75 million right now. Then he has almost a $12.3 million option next year. So we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of similar with him to Jonathan Isaac. I think Jonathan Isaac can be great on the defensive end of the ball. Other than that, I don't know. Also, Markelle Fultz having a B- three-pointer is kind of a joke. It should definitely be like a C-, but it's all right. DJ Augustine is more than a serviceable backup point guard. So let's check out this rotation for now. I definitely still do think this team can be in the playoffs. Ultimately, just depends on how we do as the time being. So, let's see. Yeah, so right now they have Jonathan Isaac starting at small forward. I would kind of prefer him as a bench role. I mean, for now, I think I honestly could start him. Evan Fournier, I don't want to really keep, but he would be a good 6-man. My whole thing is he going to accept that player option? Because if he's going to accept that player option, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep him because then I can trade him this offseason. Al-Farouq Aminu, I believe, was a new signing, I think. Kind of looks like Kawhi Leonard there a little bit. Bamba, Augustine. All right, so we'll see what we end up doing. I'm going to switch these two. DJ Augustine, I know I just said he could be good, but honestly, I wouldn't mind moving him just because he is a free agent after this year. His trade value should be decent right now, probably like 2 stars, 2.5 stars. See which one of those it is. It's 2 stars right now. If I get a backup small forward, I'd honestly probably take it, like maybe Jay Crowder. It's a very similar thing, both on 1-year deals. So maybe if I get somebody a little bit longer than that. Jeremy Grant does have a player option. I don't know if I'm really such a fan of that, though. Like Rodney Hood, it's the same thing. I'm getting very similar contract offers, which is understandable because it is only 1-year deals. So, like Mo Harkless, you know what? I think I'm just going to take Jay Crowder because I do want Markelle Fultz to develop as much as possible. So I think if I trade him for Jay Crowder, Markelle Fultz playing probably around 35 minutes a night, and then maybe going to go out and get like Jonathan Isaac. I don't even know. Probably not a ton of minutes per night. That would probably be the better option there. So we are going to be starting Jonathan Isaac. This bench is actually really solid. Jay Crowder's going to be playing about 10 minutes a night. We're going to do this. We're going to be playing 14 here to Al-Farouq Aminu. Bamba's going to get like 16. Fournier is going to play 25, so 35 here. Aaron Gordon's going to play 34. Isaac's going to get like 34 as well. 33, 35 there. And then we'll go 35, 35. And then honestly, I'm going to go ahead and just give 18 to Mo Bamba. So yeah, that is going to be the rotation for the first year. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Steve Clifford, our head coach. Do we have a lot of young guys in this team that I can maybe send to the G League? Honestly, we really don't. Melvin Frazier Jr., I mean, sure, why not? Just because I don't really need you. So, yeah, that's going to be the team for the first year. It's not the best in the world, but I definitely think it still could maybe compete for a playoff spot. I don't know, though. So, Markelle Fultz, Terrence Ross, Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Vucevic bench. Evan Fournier, Mo Bamba, Al-Farouq Aminu, and Jay Crowder. So, excited to see how this team can do. I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So, into the first season here, we go 49-33. Not a bad year. Definitely expect that to be a playoff team. Honestly, could it be anywhere up to maybe a 5 seed? LeBron is your MVP. Ja Morant, D'Lo. Giannis actually wins Defensive Player of the Year. Normally it's Kawhi in the first year. Terry Rozier always wins the most approved. It's dumb. And Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year, as the Lakers go 69 and 13. So yeah, they're very, very good. We're actually a 4 seed. So very, very happy with that. Did not think we were going to be a 4 seed. This team definitely overachieved in my opinion. Player stats, very excited to see how Markelle Fultz did. Wow, 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. I will take that. Aaron Gordon led us in scoring. Then it was Vucevic. Fournier, who I did re-sign to a contract extension, kind of got it out of the way of the risk of will he accept that player option, will he not? So if I want to trade him, I can. Want to end up keeping as a 6th, 7th man, I can also do that. Terrence Ross, not bad as well. Don't think he's going to be in our starting lineup next year, however. Jonathan Isaac off the bench. Sure wasn't great. Mo Bamba, what was per 36? Just to check on those, just to see realistically if I was going to start him. Like, I mean, 14 and 12. I mean, versus Vucevic, who almost is 20 and 12. Like, I get it, but like, I mean, he's making how much more? He's going to be making like 23 million more. I don't know. And there are other positions in need, so we'll see what I do there. I do love Nikola Vucevic. I do want to keep him. I just don't know if I can keep him for that money, especially when we have such other positions of need. But back to now. First round here, taking on the Celtics. Not an easy first round matchup in the slightest. Kemba Walker, sorry about the vacuum. Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum. Guys like that are obviously going to be very good. We're 2-2 with them right now. Best of 3 series now. We go up 3-2. And can we close them out here? Nope. We're going to game 7, and we end up losing in 7 to the Celtics, who I would say are a better team than us. So I really cannot complain about that one, but it's cool to see us as a 4 seed. It's cool to see this kind of young core, kind of like a veteran core as well. It's just an interesting mix we got going on there. So let's head up to the NBA Finals right now. Battle of LA over there in the West. You got Brooklyn and Philadelphia over there in the East. 76ers, Lakers here in the NBA Finals. Ben Simmons hit a 3 last night. What? I should have started off the video with that. Absolutely insane. Lakers going to win in 6. LeBron is your Finals MVP as well. So let's head into this offseason right now. Coaching-wise, it's Steve Clifford, right? I believe it is Steve Clifford. I think he's still here. Let's see what we're doing here. Steve Clifford just does not have good ratings. You suck, Jaden Smith looking ass. You also suck, Jaden Smith looking ass. So if we can get like Randy Martin, head scout like James Graham. I know I sound these same guys every video, but honestly, it's my coaching. You never even see it anyways. So Steve Clifford, I think I'm just going to move on from. I think it's the move. Greg Popovich, if he wants to come here, he's more than welcome to. I don't really know why he'd want to come here, but by some chance of God, yeah, he's going to reject that offer. So we got like Jacob Underwood here. It's significantly less money, so I'll take him. I mean, the ratings obviously aren't the same. The experience isn't, but still a good overall coach. So let's head up to the draft now. We do have the 22nd overall pick. I think there's some moves here definitely to be made. Kaheem Birch, I honestly forgot we had on this team. Al-Farouq Aminu should jump up a couple overalls and move him to small forward. Oh, no. He used to, but whatever. All right, so let's see what we can work with. If I were to move Vucevic, I would be interested in seeing what I could get. Ooh. Now, I see. This is a trade I would consider. Like, what were Valanciunas' stats? They were honestly very similar to Nikola Vucevic's. Like, it's 1 point more and 1 rebound more, maybe. And we get the second overall pick, and we save $14 million, save $11 million. So that's something I might want to do. It's not a position I need. Again, he'll probably be on his way out either way. Devin Booker is also here, who could be interesting. We do need a good starting shooting guard. D'Angelo Russell as well. Okay, so decisions do need to be made there. And again, if we didn't have Mo Bamba, Nikola Vucevic would be probably completely untouchable. Let's see. I really do like the trade for Jonas Valanciunas just because we get the second overall pick as well. We do have to give up an extra first-round pick. That's not my favorite thing to do. If instead, could I potentially maybe give up, like, Kaheem Birch? Is that an option there? And then you want a first. I'm not giving you a first for Kyle Anderson. I'll give you another second. Is there any way that's possible? All right, what was the original trade? I think I'm just going to do it. Yeah, we're just going to pull the trigger on that. Again, it's not the best trade in the world, but I think it ultimately is going to help us kind of in the long run. So, Terrence Ross, Al-Farouq Aminu now. If I can just maybe dump you guys for some picks, some bench players that are not making a lot of money, I'm actually going to do you guys individually. Terrence Ross, let's see what we can work with here. Actually get Chris Paul, but I'm not paying him $40 million. It's just not happening. 2 firsts from the Pistons definitely could be a fun option for us. I think that's probably the one we're going to end up going with. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take 2 firsts from the Detroit Pistons. 2 unprotected firsts, I might add. Al-Farouq Aminu is probably going to be next. I just don't really think he fits with this team, if I'm being honest. Now we're going to go ahead and... You know what I think I'm actually going to do? I think I'm going to go ahead... Ooh, Nasir Little is here. He doesn't have great per 36 numbers. Is there any way I could do this straight up? No, there's really not, is there? You know what? Screw it. We're going to take Nasir Little and Gary Trent Jr. We do have to get rid of a first, but honestly, I can probably move Gary Trent Jr. and Kaheem Birch right back for a first. So that's ultimately a fair move, I would say. Putting up these 2 on the trade block. Not getting many offers. Let's take Admiral Schofield and a Cavs first-round pick. I think Admiral Schofield, honestly, if I send him to the G League, could be a bench piece for us in the 3rd and final year. Because, what, 23 years old? How much? He didn't even play. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, so now Valanciunas, I feel like, is going to have to be traded. If I could maybe go out and get Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, they would obviously be one of my 2 guys that I would really like to get. It's probably not going to be easy to trade for Devin Booker, though. Just being straight up honest. I'm not giving you my second overall pick. You can pretty much have any other pick besides that and any amount of picks besides that. Simple enough. Devin Booker, welcome to the team. So now we do have the second overall pick. If I were to move Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and pick 2, Bradley Beal and John Wall, my only trade offer. Okay, how about if I were to do Aaron Gordon and pick 2? Do I get a lot? Okay, so I have 5 offers. I'm not loving any of them, if I'm being honest there. So I think I actually might draft somebody at 2. Prospect scouting here, like James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. If I were to take him, this would kind of be. I do want to play Markelle Fultz though, which is kind of the annoying thing. Isaiah Mobley, I don't think is the highest overall. Sam Perkins, Channing Frye. This is where I kind of get a little bit annoyed because I know I can make a trade that's good. Evan Fournier, Admiral Schofield, and pick 2. Jimmy Butler, Randall, Miles Turner, Jackson Hayes, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal and pick 3 though. But I just don't need Bradley Beal like at all. All right, let me look here at guys that I could potentially go out and trade for. Like, is Klay Thompson possible? I'll give you Aaron Gordon and pick 2. Along with, I don't even have that many firsts left. This, and I'll also toss you Evan Fournier. That was a lot. That was definitely a lot. Klay Thompson is going to start at small forward for us, but it's going to be a very, very big addition. So Fultz is still going to start. Booker's going to start. Okay, let me get through the draft and qualifying offers. It's going to be an interesting starting lineup, to say the least. These guys are all going to come back. I am going to need a starting power forward. Wesley Wundu, Emile Jefferson. I'm just not really interested in either of them there. I do need a starting power forward now, which kind of sucks, but let's see what the team's looking like. So we've 1, 2, 3. Do I really want to play Melvin Frazier Jr.? Not really. Actually, now I could trade Jonathan Isaac because Nasir Little will be under contract for a much longer time. I could trade Jonathan Isaac for a starting power forward just because I do need one. So Isaac and Schofield. Let's see what I can get. Isaac's, not Frazier, Schofield, and I don't even have any first left. So let's see what we can do here. If I get somebody, it's not going to be anybody that good. Like Jarrett Allen even would be a huge upgrade. I don't know if Jarrett Allen's really a power forward, though. That's the thing. You know what? He's not, but it is 2K. So, yeah, Jarrett Allen, welcome to the team. We're also going to pick up Rondion Kurucs, which is also going to be a good addition because we could definitely trade him for something. So I think Klay Thompson, you know what? Devin Booker's not going to have a backup. So I'm going to slide Jarrett Allen down to the power forward spot. You guys go up to an 84 overall. Again, we're going to have some floor spacing issues, but Devin Booker and Klay Thompson are absolutely lights out shooters. So Kurucs is now going to be traded for a backup center, power forward, or point guard. Let's just see which one we do end up going with. Seeing what sort of trade offers we have for him. So Kevin Porter Jr., kind of like the option of that. You do have a lot of young guys, though. TJ McConnell, I feel like I can sign somebody similar in free agency. Luke Kennard. Honestly, yeah, Luke Kennard, welcome to the team. You're going to be our new backup shooting guard. Melvin Frazier Jr., if I can trade you for a power forward or a center, I'm going to do it. Him in a second. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll Frank Kaminsky. Welcome to the team. Going to be our new starting power or new backup center. So now I need to sign a backup point guard and a backup power forward. I wasn't getting Devin Booker backup. That's my bad. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb because I said I wasn't getting Devin Booker backup. So, Josh Hart I do like, but Chimsy Metu, I feel like I don't really use. He was a second round pick. It's not great. I could actually just, let's just take Al-Farouq Aminu back. He's going to go back to power forward, which isn't that big of a deal. His overall is not going to change at all. Get a veteran on this team, which we kind of do need if we're being honest. So let's see. I'm going to sign now a backup point guard, and then we're going to be all set. We should have a little bit of money. Yeah, we don't have a ton of money, but like DJ Augustine, no. Actually, no, I'm actually going to look for like a Chris Dunn, just another young guy who's super solid on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, welcome to the team. So he's going to be our newest signing. It's not a great addition, but it can live for a backup point guard. Probably going to be the 9th man. So we're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So season number 2, this is how the rotation is going to look. Markelle Fultz, Devin Booker, our backcourt. I actually really like that dynamic just because you have one guy who's a good playmaker, kind of explosive, and then Devin Booker can play off ball, can play on ball if he has to as well, and is a really good spot up shooter. Klay Thompson, superstar in my opinion, definitely going to be leading the charge. Jarrett Allen, not the most generic power forward, but it works, especially in 2K. And then Mo Bamba, new into the starting lineup. Excited to see how he can do. Bench has Al-Farouq Aminu, Frank Kaminsky, Nasir Little, and Chris Dunn. So it's an interesting bench. It's a mix of veterans, kind of mediocre guys, and then young guys. So I'm excited to see how that can do. I definitely still think we can be a top 2-3 seed in the Eastern Conference, if we're being honest. I'll see you guys at the end of the second season. So at the end of year number 2, we go 55-27. Anthony Davis does win MVP for the Lakers. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Could have drafted him if I didn't make the trade, but I'm still content with Fultz. D'Lo, 6-man. Anthony Davis, also Defensive Player of the Year. Mo Bamba does get Most Improved, so the points aren't there, but we did add 2 prolific scorers in Klay Thompson and Devin Booker, so I'm not complaining about that one. Still a double-double. Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. So we finished as a 2 seed here in the East, a little bit better than last year, obviously. We would have been tied for the 1 seed in the West, so that is very cool to see. Player stats in the year, Booker, oh my Christ, put up a hell of a year. Fultz scored more than Klay Thompson, so can't complain about that either. Mo Bamba, Jared Allen, not bad either. Bench was all right. I mean, you can't expect great things. Again, they're not really playing that many minutes. Bamba, almost 11 boards a game, and then Fultz had 6 assists a game as well. So, first round here, we're taking on the Knicks. I would like to get out of the first round. Last year, we lost the Celtics in 7 in the first round. When I say that, we lose game 1 of the Knicks this year, which is not ideal. That's not ideal, to say the least, but I think we can kind of bounce back here. We're 2-2 with them right now. It really should not be taking this many games. If we're being honest, it's the Knicks. Seriously, we're going to 7 games with the Knicks. All right, well, we do win, but in 7 games, it still doesn't make me too thrilled, but we do win nonetheless. Up 2-1 here, or 2-2 now on the Atlanta Hawks. We're down 3-2, losing 6. So, in my opinion, we do need a more natural power forward and potentially maybe even a new starting point guard. I know you guys wanted to see the Markelle Fultz like redemption tour, see what he could do here. In my opinion, wow, look at the Pistons. Oh, my God. Are the Pistons going to win the finals? No, they're not, are they? No. Lakers going to win in 7, but the Pistons were an 8 seed and brought the Lakers to 7 games, so good for them. I was saying we might need a new point guard. I definitely think I'm going to do a sign and trade with Jared Allen. I think just at this point in time, it is kind of time for a new, more generic power forward, someone who can maybe stress the floor a little bit better, because as I mentioned before, Markelle Fultz, not the best shooter in the world, even though he is putting up like 18 points per game. So, no picks, really, of any sort, which is going to be kind of unfortunate when it does come to trade people. Just because, I'm going to kind of need to. Mo Bamba, Nasir Little, both back on those options. Yeah, all these guys are free agents. Markelle Fultz, Jared Allen, obviously the 2 big ones. Jared Allen, I would say probably a 90% chance he gets traded. More with Markelle Fultz, I'd say it's more 50-50 probably at this point. I wish I had the money for like Kawhi Leonard or Giannis. Giannis finally makes it. I don't even have the money to re-sign him. So, Jared Allen, I actually am going to wait till day 2 of qualifying for both of these guys. I'm not going to renounce the rights there. That's just dumb. I don't even have bird rights anyways on Frank Kaminsky, so I can kind of let him go. Decline both of those, and now if you wait till day 2, you do make sure you get them on a longer contract rather than the game glitching and giving them their qualifying offer. So Jared Allen, going to max him out. That is the max deal. It allows me to give him Markelle Fultz. I'll kind of do a similar thing. It's a very similar contract. It is unfortunate that I am paying Markelle Fultz that much money after he was kind of considered a bust, and I kind of just redeemed. What the hell? Am I getting them on their long contract? Because I really should be. If I'm not, I'm going to be upset. Bro, what the fuck? Alright. I literally... It's so dumb how this game glitches. I do actually still have 9 offers, but they're not offers I'm really looking for. I'm going to take both their no trade clauses off, just because it's ridiculous that I have to sit through this shit. I'm giving them the max deal too. You know what? I'll be back. So if you want to get mad at me for going in and editing both their contracts, you're more than welcome to. But you all clearly saw I literally just signed them to those contracts, and it's the game's fault. The game glitches, so it doesn't allow me to go out and for whatever reason do this and give them the right contract. I hate it. 2K doesn't give a shit about my league. I'm starting not to give a shit about 2K if we're being honest. But back here, Kyle Kuzma could be interesting. He is one of the guys I was thinking about. Along with Larry Markkinen here. Daniel Gafford could honestly come in and be a good backup. So I think I am going to go this route. Larry Markkinen, welcome to Orlando. And now Fultz, I'm 50-50 on still. If the right offer comes along, I am going to probably pull the trigger on something like that. Let's just see what the sort of trade offers are. Like, I can get Jimmy Butler. I don't really need Jimmy Butler, but he could be nice. Drummond. I actually might go Kyle Lowry. He's 35, though. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. I'm so up in the air on it. Like, he hasn't played bad for us at all. Just my one thing is, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make a trade. I don't know. Because I do want to redeem his career, but ultimately my goal is to win a championship, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So, yeah. I trade for Jamal Murray. I'm sorry. I gave him 2 years. He played well for us, but I still think we can get better. So, I'm going to sign a backup point guard and a backup center. If you're going to be mad at me for that, it's understandable, but I'm sorry. Center-wise, like, JaVale McGee is just going to regress. So, like, Dwayne Dedmon, if he wants to come here, good backup center there. And then now, point guard-wise, oh, boy. Yeah, Jeremy Lin is going to be it for now. It's kind of unfortunate that we're down to Jeremy Lin because Jeremy Lin's obviously not Linsanity anymore, but we can see if we have any offers. I have no picks, so it's literally just straight up Jeremy Lin. Yeah, nothing there. So for now, it's him. We're probably going to sign a couple of other guys by the start of next year. So we're chilling for now. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 3 of the rotation. All right, so we're making this trade here with the 76ers for Torrey Craig. I think Torrey Craig is ultimately going to allow me to get a better player than Jeremy Lin was ever going to. So Torrey Craig is a 77 overall. I'll throw him in with the Gruder, and we still do have a first-round pick. Please just give me a point guard that's like solid enough to be a 9th man in the rotation. Oh, brother. It's just not going to happen, is it? All right, Chase on Randall, going to be where it is. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. Jamal Murray's good enough anyway. So let me do this rotation. Yeah, sure. Nasir Little can be our 6th man. 14 here. Chase on Randall is going to get 10. So we're going to go 34 here, 34, 35. We'll go, actually, no, 36, 36. 35 here. Yeah, this is going to be it. 3rd and final year. Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson, Larry Markkinen, and Mo Bamba. Bench has Nasir Little, Dwayne Dedmon, Daniel Gafford, and Chase on Randall. So, team could be better, especially the bench. I think the starting lineup's super solid, though. I'll see you guys at the end of the 3rd and final season. So, into the 3rd and final year here, 60-22 is our record. Anthony Davis, MVP. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. DeMar DeRozan, 6th man of the year. Interesting enough. Very good stats for a 6th man, because normally his numbers are even worse than that when he starts, but whatever. AD, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he's just absolutely ridiculous. RJ Hampton, Most Improved. Jacob Underwood does get Coach of the Year for us, though. So I will take that. We are officially a 1 seed. Trying to get a championship. I don't even think we've made it past the 2nd round. So a little nerve-wracking, but for now I think we're going to be good. I mean, Jamal Murray did have significantly better stats than Markelle Fultz ever did. Markkinen, Klay Thompson, Mo Bamba, double-double, really all I need. I mean, even if I had Vucevic in there, maybe he'd score a few more points, but he would be making significantly more money. I wouldn't have one of Jamal Murray, Klay Thompson, or Devin Booker. And like, overall wise, they're the same. So I'm fine with the move. If you still want to get upset about it, it's okay. But here's what it is. We're up 3-1 here on the Knicks. First round. Don't have much on their team anyways. We do end up winning in 5. Round number 2, we got the Indiana Pacers, a very underrated team in my opinion. Victor Oladipo is a very, very good basketball player. So bottom of the East, you got Philadelphia and Chicago. We're up 2-1 here on Indiana right now. 2-2. Can we close them out here? We do. We're going to the East Finals, take on the Philadelphia 76ers, Minnesota, and Denver over there in the West. We're up 2-1 here on Philly. 2-2. Can we sneak out a victory? And yes, we do. We're going to the NBA Finals to take on the Denver Nuggets. Let's check out their team. I traded them Markelle Fultz. They somehow ended up with Mitchell Robinson. This team got significantly worse, I would honestly say, in my opinion. But here we go. Let's try to win. We're 1-1 with them right now. We'll go up 2-1, 2-2. We go up 3-2, and can we close them out here in Denver, here in Game 6? Not really time to be messing around. We're kind of losing by, yeah, we're getting blown out. Okay. A little bit of a comeback, but no, we're not going to be winning this one. We're going home. Game 7 here in Orlando. Trying to close them out, get that Game 7 dub. I'm obviously going to be hopping in. Here we go. Yeah, looks like we're good. I'll see you guys in there. So we are here in the game right now. Got a solid 13-point lead, which I plan on keeping. Mitchell Robinson is in here on Larry Markkinen. We're just going to body him. He's going to get the N1. Okay, well, making sure they're staying in the game. That's Markkinen's 5th all night. Got to make sure he does not get a 6th. Robinson at the free throw line. Probably not the best shooter in the world. Who is this in right now? Why is Marshawn Brooks in the game? Putting Nasir Little in. Devin Booker, I don't need you fouling out right now. It's just not what I need. Robinson, free throw is good, making it a 10-point game. All right, we still have a lot of scorers on the floor. I'm not really worried about this too much here. I'm going to try to use pick and roll, pick and pop here with Markkinen, whatever it may be. I think it's definitely going to be an effective tool. Right out to Markkinen, he's going to get fouled. Oh, I want the N1 there. Nerlens Noel, 2nd person to foul on the night. Okay. Free throw line here from Markkinen. These are 2 big ones. Does hit the first one, giving him 17 points, 8 boards, and 2 assists on the night. Nasir Little going to be checking into the game, taking out Marshawn Brooks. Second free throw from Markkinen is up, and it is going to be good as well. Stretching it to a 12-point game. So I'm still nervous. I've definitely blown leads that are bigger than this in shorter amount of times. It's sad to say. Markelle Fultz probably on a little bit of a revenge tour right now. Probably a little mad I traded him. Mo Bamba plays some good-ass defense right there. Let's go. Markkinen, we're going to kind of try to run the floor with you. I don't know how well that's going to work. Not what I was trying to do at all. Nope. Whoops. Dylan Windler, I think this is. Gonna get the layup to go. A little white guy on white guy action. Klay Thompson on Dylan Windler. So I'm going to try to use Klay now a little bit. Nasir Little is also in here, who does have 17 points on the night. Klay Thompson, I just need a pick. If I can get a good pick, and then Klay Thompson, that's a good 3. Oh my God, give me a wide open 3 one time. I know he's fading, but he's like one of, if not the best shooter in the world. Good defense right there. Push it back up to Nasir Little. Can we just drive and go all over him? We're going to get fouled. I thought that was going to be a clean block. Mitchell Robinson, 4th foul on the night for him. Nasir Little, 2 big free throws here. First one is up and good, giving him 18 on the night. Come on. Second free throw here. Nasir Little is up. It's going to be good as well. So we'll see how this goes. I don't want to stick in here for too long, kind of delay this process, but I definitely think I do want to get a little bit more gameplay. All right. Gary Harris is just going to kind of keep crossing me, so I'm just going to kind of sag off ball a little bit here. Going to have to kind of defend the paint a little bit. Gary Harris is going to go up. We're just going to play the foul game right now, aren't we? That's Mo Bamba's 5th as well. We got to stop fouling. We got to relax on that. And Gary Harris is probably going to hit both these free throws. I wouldn't be surprised. Does hit the first one from the charity stripe. 11-point game here. 2:23 left to go. Game 7. He hits the second one as well. So Jamal Murray does have a double-double tonight. He's 24 points, 1 board, and 10 assists. All right, Klay Thompson. Can we just do your thing? Klay Thompson going to get fouled. Okay, at least he's going to be automatic from the free throw line. One more foul. We do get Mitchell Robinson out of the game. Is Jokic even in the game? I feel like I haven't really felt his effect at all. Thompson, first one is good. Only 15 on the night for Thompson. Kind of taking a backseat in the scoring department, but I'm honestly fine with it. All right, we're going to do one more defensive possession. If we close them out, we'll be fine. If not, we'll do one more offensive possession after this. Markelle Fultz is running around in circles, and it's somehow working, actually. Okay, I thought I played good defense there. Good block from Mo Bamba. Let's go. All right, Nasir Little running up the floor. Can we kick it right into Klay Thompson? He's going to go, what are you doing? Bro, I literally tried to score. He's going to go up, missed the layup. I don't really care. I'll see you guys in the Finals MVP. We're going to win. So we do end up winning in 7. Finals MVP goes to Devin Booker. He had a hell of a series. We really could have used him there in those final moments of Game 7, but it ultimately ends up being a W anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like down below. If you guys need to make sure to subscribe. Let me know any other video ideas down below in the comment section. I really enjoyed this, even though I couldn't use Markelle Fultz the whole time. We did get 2 good seasons with him. So any other video ideas down below in the comment section. If you guys know already, make sure to go follow me on Twitter. Links in the description for that as well. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.